So today is the result of a lot of work that led up to this day. We started with actually one kid wanted a plant club. We used to have one at the old Longfellow. And then when we moved here, we actually wanted to develop the area that's over by the playground. And so we were looking at grants and saw that the city gave a grant for a pollinator garden. So worked with Rachel at the city, and she was great. And then we decided to involve the kids in the process of the planting. So we felt like we wanted to make the school better, but also teach the kids about the process and also teach the kids about making the school better. So it kind of all went together. We worked with Midwest Rewilding, which was started by a Century senior, Annika, and she helped us do a whole educational process where the kids learned about the different plants, the importance of pollinators, the importance of native plants in Minnesota. And so we worked with her. She came in. We did that with all the third graders at Longfellow and Pinewood. And then the teachers actually kept the plants alive, and we were able to plant some of those today along with some other pollinators in the playground garden for all the kids to experience. And what's really cool is the principals came out here this morning, and we're going to actually have a pathway to walk through so the kids can really experience it more, have a bench there for outdoor educational space. That's what we're seeing today. Today is the execution of all the planning that went into it.
All these plants we're trying to put here because it's spring, I put gardening gloves on. I shoveled the dandelions out because they're part of weeds. I used those little forks to get the mulch here, put it here, and I put the plants in here. I did the pink petal ones. They're really cute and small. If you plant it, it will continue growing. If you do it the wrong way, it will not grow. I think I'm gonna be in the watering crew. This fence right here, I get to help unroll it. So food is just like gardening. We came here just to celebrate about life. So gardening is all about life. It's all about life. It's just all about life.
Today, we're actually planting plants at Longfellow. We had perennials and flowers, and we bring our water bottles to water them, and we pulled out plants we thought were weeds. The mulch and wheelbarrows today. It's really nice.
The garden club is about working together and having fun and taking care of the earth, because the earth is really important, and it's a lot about having fun and working together and doing a lot of fun stuff. And it's also helping the earth, because plants help the earth a lot. And also they can make things look kind of pretty. I like planting the tiny little baby flowers. They help give us air to stay alive. So trees are some of the most important things. And other plants help feed us, like blueberry plants and strawberry ones, and I think orange ones. So that's what the garden club is all about.
I'm Maya. I'm in second grade. We're at Longfellow, and we are doing nature. There's lots of soil and stuff we got to do. We got to plant plants. It's important for our air and stuff. We're gonna plant like a bench right there, so it's like a walkway and stuff. Everybody should do it. It's a really fun time. Waking up, getting to touch nature and stuff. Yeah, this was really fun. There was lots of families. There was donuts and stuff. This was, fun.
School district pays for the maintenance of the grass, but not really for the beds. And so funds are always tight, and the PTA was able to give a little bit of funds, but really what helped us be able to actually do the garden was the funding from the city. So that was really going to be the catalyst of winning that grant and being able to have the resources to start off being able to make this kind of a long-term thing for our school. One of the really cool things this year is that our school merged together with Pinewood. So this program we called Seeds of Change. Change is hard, and we thought that it would be really neat to have the name Seeds of Change for the planting and restarting of this garden and also of our school communities together. And so that's kind of how we came up with the Seeds of Change name, to show that you plant the roots, you grow together, and that's what you do with the garden, but also what we're going to do as a school community here.
So since the schools have joined together, I think we have had some challenges but have overcome them. I think it's been really great since then because we're making new friends, learning new things, and overall just being together and stuff. Planting new plants that are over by the park. We have been putting the gravel type stuff on the ground and smoothing it out. We have put up a fence so that the flowers will be okay, and because little kids might step on them, run on them when they go out to play on the playground at recess.
I mean, I think one of the really great things about projects like this is like all the people that come together to make it work. So if it wasn't for the City of Rochester giving us the grant, if it wasn't for the third graders planting, if it wasn't for Midwestern Wilding that came in and taught the third graders, you know, the importance of pollinators and take away that information that they can pass along. The parents out here today, the staff and the principals for letting us do this and trusting us to do the right thing and figuring out what's best for our school community. And it's just really cool when a group of people can come together like this and make it happen. And it wouldn't have been able to be as successful without all those different pieces.
I think my legacy here was helping out the younger children with this garden being built. I think that's something that I've helped with, and it will hopefully be carried on to maybe next year something else will be planted or gardens.